Okay, I want to discuss the mentality of a criminal, of a murderer. You know, someone that has a murderous mentality is not going to show you their true intentions, right? As far as the way they think. Well, if that's thinking like a criminal, if they're holding murder in their heart. A violent individual usually is revealed for what he is. How far is he willing to take things, you know? That's why in some of my videos I preach the message of what are your intentions, you see? But me, people think, because I'm always thinking, analyzing, they think that I'm up to something. You know, that's how people get paranoid. You think this individual, you see him thinking, peeping into his thoughts to scare you. So you think his intentions are bad. Not necessarily so. He could be wondering what your intentions are, you see. So that's how you raise suspicion. Somebody that's thinking, you always want to be a thinker too, but your intentions, you want to have the right intentions. Somebody that doesn't have the right intentions will be known for what they are known for, as far as having a criminal mind and being a murderer at heart. A murderer will always have intentions to destroy, kill, you see. Their mentality is plagued that way, rather than do it in self-defense. You see, there's a difference. Like self-defense, if you gotta preserve yourself, like in self-defense, like if somebody has the intentions to harm you, you have every right to have the intentions to defend yourself, to harm them back in self-defense. But if you're the one instigating violence, as far as physical violence and, you know, being a murderer in thought and heart, then you're the one that needs to check into the hospital and evaluate your way of thinking and being. Somebody that clings on to a criminal mentality isn't somebody you want to be around, that allows that gives way passage for that, you see. It's like if somebody has ill intentions towards me to harm me in the long run, or whatever they're plotting and scheming, I have every right and intention to defend myself, you see, from said individual or plot. So naturally, somebody that's good at heart, their intentions are to help, to care and nurture, try to be a solution to a problem and not a problem to a solution, you see. And that's the difference between some of us and some of the other beings in existence that are considered heathens, pagans, you see. Is that when the prime creator, the savior, looks at our heart, he sees good intentions. When it comes to that, now sure, we're not saying we're perfect. We could all be exploited and be revealed as less than perfect beings. But some of the other beings, they're just carrying nasty emotions, hiding them, concealing them, and they don't know how to deal with them. They don't know how to express them, how to vent them out, how to channel them in a positive manner. So all that negativity and waste energy turns into violence, murder, jealousy, envy, greed. And instead of using their physicality, abilities, talent, and powers for good, they tend to use them for evil, in the sense that they don't know how to put them to good use, okay? So, like for example, somebody makes them feel a certain way, you know, they don't know how to channel it, how to deal with it, where it doesn't spew over. Find solutions where, okay, if this person is toxic to me, I'm just not going to be around them. I could deal with them, I could do business with them, but I'm not going to, you know, fall into the trap of, you know, me being the one that starts drama, problems, you see. As far as letting a few words or a few thoughts turn into something physical and out of hand. For me, it's always been like, you can say whatever you want, but just don't put your hands on me, you see. You can say, think whatever you want, you're entitled to that. I'm not worried about your vibrations or anything like that, or, you know, that type of stuff. But, like, putting your hands on me or putting your hands on somebody else to physically hurt them, or having intentions to see them get physically hurt some way, somehow, like that type of thinking, indirectly. You want to see them physically hurt. That's just a person that it's not right in their thoughts and way of being. Yeah, I'm not saying that you should be like cold, like not considerate of others' feelings. No, because you can't just be saying whatever you want, fawning at the mouth, without at least getting a slap here and there once in a while. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be more tolerant towards people that are like that, just running their mouth, blah blah blah. You just walk away, go do something else. Like at the end of the day, what are words gonna do to you? Are they harming you physically? No. They don't have that kind of power. If they do, then yeah, they will definitely want to mind their words. If what you speak is affecting others and can affect others, then yeah, you want to definitely hold them accountable and let them know that, look, man, this is how this works. You don't want to do this because this and that. So you want to give them enough warnings. But if they don't have that kind of power, you don't have to worry about it. At the end of the day, words are just words. And you should grow, like they say, a thicker skin. Just build a wall around your heart and make sure you keep it up. And you only drop it down for people you know that are not going to hurt your feelings. And it takes time to master this. After you hurt enough times with words or emotions, you just learn. You just adapt. You develop the way, or some say a technique to not be affected by it. You know when to drop that wall down when you're with family, kids, loved ones, or with friends, or sometimes not even them. Sometimes your family is your own worst enemy, your friends, just that type of stuff. But you know which ones you got to watch out for, because you get along better with some people than you do with others. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just about, okay, I could get along with this brother good, this sister, not this, maybe this one not mine. I got to be careful and be mindful too, not just about yourself. Like, consider your own feelings. You got to be like, okay, this individual makes me feel a certain way. I make her feel a certain way. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm just going to stay away, you see. And avoid awkward encounters, as they say, or moments with said individual. But it's best if you just, you're, as they say, assigned a different caseworker or whatever, you see. Some people are difficult to work with, some of them are not. It depends. I think it's the individual. Is he more reserved? Is he quiet? Like me, I'm a quiet dude. I like to kind of shy away from stuff. And maybe that's problematic in a sense. But no, I get along pretty open with some. Some people I just feel comfortable around. Some people I just don't. I think it's the energies, the vibes. And it depends what mood you're on too. Like if you're lost in your mind, you're thinking about doing stuff you need to take care of, you're focused, then yeah, people might be like, they could pick up vibes like, what the heck, like, you're just into yourself, whatever it is you're meditating on. When I have something in mind that I need to take care of, I, usually act different than when I'm just relaxed, I ain't got nothing to do and just chilling. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, for the higher level beings that can read thoughts, if my thoughts trouble you, then just don't peep into them, don't peep into them, man. My intentions are not evil or bad. Might be a little mischievous, meaning a little like Dennis the Menace, but even that's problematic too, because you can injure people without even wanting to. So there's no excuse for that. Anyways, yeah, you just want to be mindful of how you treat others, I guess, how you make them feel. And if you just, for whatever reason, you just can't click with them, you just want to, for their sake and your sake, just kind of get some space in between. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like a high and by. Mostly business type of stuff, for the greater good, obviously. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. And also about the murderous mentality, the criminal mentality. Like, we all like that. Some of us, we're into that. Some of you are not afraid to look into those things. Me, I'm not interested in that. I'm not afraid of it, but it does like creep me out when people like get into that type of stuff, like that stuff, because it does corrupt. You don't want to be a murder at heart. Some people are like that. They got a criminal mindset. That's not right, man. That's not right. Like I've been saying, if they don't put their hands on you, if they're not harming you physically, then you could just, you know, let it go. But now if they put their hands on, if they're harming you indirectly and you just don't know it, then that's bad too. That's bad. People's intention should be to do good. Yeah, you could get upset at somebody, and sometimes you do lose your cool and you do things you regret. But the thing is not to react in an irrational manner. You see what I'm saying? You gotta learn to be more resistant, tolerate shit, people, and just walk away from situations that are not healthy. And you know, sometimes you might think I'm not no punk, but you know, you gotta look at it like this. Like, if this dumb asshole wants to start a fight, I will defend myself, but I'm not gonna be the one that instigates it. And then something happens, you go to jail, you get locked up, and then they say, who started it? Well, this, you know, you're the one who started it for reacting to it. Then it's gonna be your fault. You see, you're the one that should have just, you see, somebody that wants to bait you in, they're gonna be talking shit. So that's when you gotta be able to detect that. Even if they don't mean to, then it's just the way they are. You're getting baited in, whether it's not a setup or not, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that some idiot spewing at the mouth, and you know you could get in trouble by reacting in a violent manner. So, like I said, that's when self-defense comes in. If he is the one that puts his hands on you, you got every right to defend yourself. Not even wait for him to land something, but you don't want to be the one that like, as far as instigating words with worse than that, no, you don't want to be the one that starts it, that throws first out of paranoia or whatever, because at the end of the day, you weigh actions more than words, right? Actions speak louder than words. So yeah, your actions matter more than what you say, because it's how you act things out, how you go about things, you see. So anyways, I just wanted to give that quick lesson about having a mind that is quick to respond to negativity. You know, if people have different definitions of what is negativity according to them. Some people just think it's low vibrations, having basically a realistic view of your reality and dimension. And just because you think a certain way or have certain thoughts, they think that that's negative, but you're not gonna dwell on that type of thinking forever. You see what I'm saying? But they think that's negativity. I'm just talking about the reality of one situation. You see, to me, negativity is you're always thinking about doing evil. That to me is negativity. People think negative is like, despite you're in a bad situation, you should be speaking more positive, there's that and the other. Well, you could do that all you want, but if you don't see any change, that's just a false sense of positivity. Negativity to me is thinking evil, doing evil, having a criminal mindset, always having the intentions to wrong others, just to appease yourself and your own comforts. That's negative, that's evil thinking. Positive thinking means I'm going to do something, I'm going to take action and do what I need to do to bring about change. You see, action, like the scripture says, faith without works is dead. So you're just having faith that everything will work out without doing what needs to be done. Do you think that's positivity? No. Sometimes you need to put actions behind your thoughts, you know. And lazy people, they don't want to do that. They want to prosper at others' expense. They don't work like that. At the end of the day, Prime Source will charge you. Whether that's loose energy, life essence, you know, oppression, whatever it is, you know, he'll tax you on something if you have that type of thinking. Thinking has to be like, look, if I could just manifest things with my thoughts and abilities, I would, if everything was that easy. But since I have to like put action behind it, then that's what I need to do to bring about change, at least for now. It depends, like scripture says, to whom whatever is given, that's how that's your gift to bring about change, whatever it is, you know. Like I said, some of us have to put action behind our thoughts and ideas to bring about a certain change. So Yeah, it's not just about name it and claim it, speak it into existence, hocus pocus. I don't have magic like that. I gotta move. I gotta work for my stuff. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if I don't do something, I'm not gonna see the results and change that I want to see. So I'm not afraid to move and you know, put some effort behind what I want. Okay, so anyways, yeah, a lot of people just got it made. You see, that's the thing. Prime Source just, a lot of beings just got it made. They don't understand what it's like to be a human. You see what I'm saying? They just know what it's like to oppress people. They don't know what it's like to be in their shoes. So unless you've been in my shoes or other shoes that are suffering more than you, a type of race and people or beings, then you really have no say in the matter. You can't identify with them. If you have the means to help them and you don't want to, then guess what? Those beings have every right to refuse help to you too. And if you've been abusing them, well, guess what? Prime Source has every right to tax you in whatever way that is, because he gave you these gifts and you haven't been a good steward of them. So anyways, I'm just here to enlighten some of you. I'm out here outside of this little office here I gotta go into right now, but it's important what I need to do in there, but not as important as me enlightening you, because remember, this life, this walk is just a phase we're just passing by. What does it profit me to gain the whole world and lose my soul? You see. So at the end of the day, I'm all about service to the Prime Source, okay, and the extension too. And no greater is he that is a servant. And as far as others having ill intentions and distrust issues and meaning harm or whatever it is that they have against, I'm not worried about that. I made a video already discussing said individuals that relying on certain abilities or strengths that think that they could just, you know, impose on others without suffering any repercussions. And I don't need to remind you of this, but anyways, I just wanted to drill this home. Yeah, man, sometimes negativity could be something totally different to another individual. You know, we all think different. And what can I say? You see, if it's within my means to extend a helping hand, I would. Sometimes it's those with the least that are willing to help more than those that have more. But you know, that's when you gotta know when to say, I'm not. You're the one that should be doing more because you're giving more, not the other way around. But anyways, I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not to do with your own. You do as you feel led to and as you please. I'm just here to speak on this matter. So anyways, I gotta go. It's starting to rain heavily, as you can see. And yeah, I'm out. Shalom.